Hello, everyone. This is Ann Miller with Angelic Hands, and today I wanted to talk about loving yourself completely as you are. I had some very beautiful messages that came through during a morning meditation about a week or so ago, and I even wrote a note to myself to share these channeled messages with all of my YouTube subscribers. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, feel free to do so. Share this content with others. I love connecting with each and every one of you. And if you've been following me for a while, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love doing what I do and sharing messages of love with the collective. So, how does one love, oneself? Where do you get started? Those are a lot of the questions that I get working with different clients. I'm a life coach. I'm an intuitive life coach. I'm a psychic and a medium. I also do energy healing. So I work with Reiki, I work with quantum energy healing and light language healing. And there's many different components that are involved. I look at the person from a holistic standpoint, looking at where the balances are as well as the imbalances. When we're looking at, mind, body, spirit, how is the emotional body? How is the physical body? How is the mental body? How are we spiritually? How are we connected to source energy? And really getting an understanding of all the different facets involved. So I don't focus just on one area. I like to share information, even from my own personal experiences and my own journey, as far as how I've been getting from point A to point B, and that led me on the path that I'm at today. So, to be quite honest with you, my holistic journey and working with different alternative methods actually started back in 1991 after very significant health challenges and a major surgery. And I had a lot of different things leading up to that point. There were a lot of different lessons learned. And it was making that daily commitment to those daily self-care practices, which is an act of self-love. And the messages that I channeled through, I connect with my higher self. So I'm always connecting with spirit, connecting with source, and I work with different benevolent beings of love and light. So that can be the ascended masters, the archangels, the Galactic Federation of Light, my spirit teachers and guides, and it's such a beautiful opportunity for me to stay connected and receive in guidance, not only for myself but also follow the calling and the urging of my heart and my soul of when I'm to share this information with others. So the message that came through was, never be ashamed of who you are. Sit with those words for a moment and really think about that. Never be ashamed of who you are. Like, you are a child of the universe. You're here for a reason and you do matter. And we're all part of the collective. We're all on different parts in our journey and learning different life lessons, experiencing different emotions, and being in the human body. And, we came here, we signed up for different life lessons, different experiences, clearing of karmic debt, making amends with others, even returning back to self to feel whole again, finding those missing fractal pieces of your consciousness and calling them home, welcoming them home back into your heart. And I was looking through my notebook today after I had my advanced training class with my mentor, Jessica Alstrom, and The topics that she shared with all of us today was so on point with um, what I was receiving in about a week ago as far as things to continue to work on and look at, different things that were coming up and staying out of staying out of the feelings of shame, staying out of fear and continuing to love all of me and all the different parts of self. So I found that after class today, I sat in some additional stillness and meditation and just took some time to dig even deeper and did some quantum work and looked at my energies and looked at areas that I still needed to work on even for myself. So I'm sharing this message with all of you to let you know that this is not a race. This is not a one time event. It takes time, it takes practice, it's a commitment to that that daily self-care that I talked about. It's making yourself a priority. So the other thing that you can do is actually sit down and write out what your day looks like write out a daily planner for yourself if you haven't already, and look at where you've carved out time for you and look at, are you spending any time in stillness, quietness, whether that's meditation or if you like to sing? Are you moving your body? Is it stretching? Is it some form of exercise? For me, I love to dance. That's my daily therapy, and I absolutely love it. Stretching, working with the mind, allowing information to come through, being in a space of gratitude, being aware of what we're eating and drinking every day, asking yourself the question, is this nourishing my body and mind with high vibrational information? Because through the food, there is information. So asking yourself is, how does this make me feel? Even being aware of how you feel after you've consume something, whether it's eating something or drinking something. And sometimes it's just through trial and error and then finding what works best for you. I know for me, it's really tuning in and looking at what it is that my body is asking for on a daily basis. So sometimes it's changing things up, even looking at vitamins and minerals. And a lot of things are already provided from my daily intake of, food and or beverages. I also work with hemp oil CBD products. That makes me feel really, really good inside. It works with the endocannabinoid system. So it's like receptors throughout the body and providing balance where there may be imbalances. And it really helps me with feeling, on point and really, really good every day. So taking some time, carving some time out, writing out a daily regimen for yourself. You can put time to it. Say at 6 a.m. in the morning, I'm going to start doing this, go all the way. Now, you may find that over time you're going to be making tweaks and making some changes, revising, and that's perfect. And it's finding a rhythm that works best for you. And the goal is to just get started and making sure that you're making yourself a priority and moving yourself up to the top of the list and really finding that balance with everyday life. So, as I mentioned before, I am very, very passionate about the services that I provide. If you're interested in checking that out, trying something new, take a look at my website, which is ReikiAngelic.com. That's ReikiAngelic.com. And I've been in practice with this business since 2016, but I am definitely not new to working with alternative methods, holistic methods. I have a lot of years of guidance, wisdom, and knowledge that I absolutely love to share with my clients. So there's quantum life coaching, there's Reiki therapy, light language therapy, quantum energy healing. And as I mentioned, I'm a psychic and a medium. So if you're looking for a one on one reading, that is also another service that I provide. I hope that these messages find you well. And if you're new to my channel, hello and thank you.